I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. Scoot joins us. Hi.
Hello.
Appreciate you coming on. Please introduce yourself to the audience.
Hello, I'm scootsys, and I am a growing VTuber. I would very much like for how do I say this? I would very much like for people to not come into my stream and be toxic and all that. I would just like to have fun, and that's all.
Yeah.
I
And,
like to make friends.
yeah. That's why you did that. Is that why you got started in the first place?
Yes, that is.
Mm-hmm. And did it? Were you a fan of VTubers before you got started?
Yes, I
Mm,
was.
mm.
Especially this one VTuber named Fillion.
Ah,
People
yes,
might know him.
yes, yeah. What's the best part about watching Fillion for you?
I just love the memes, and all the time she does those backflips.
Yeah.
People start freaking out.
Well, uh, quite a talented entertainer, really. Definitely willing to put all out there for you. Uh,
Yes, and my schedule has been a bit messed up.
mm,
And I'm trying to fix that. So whoever is right here and they want to watch, okay, fine by me.
mm,
But sorry if my schedule is a bit messed up because I also have school in like a week.
mm,
So my schedule will be more messed up.
yeah.
So I'll stream like every week twice or so.
Mm.
I'll just make a calendar.
So what types of things do you like to stream?
I like to do Q&As like with my viewers,
Mm-hmm.
and I also like to have like just chatting and all that. I also like to play games with fellow VTubers, like collaborations, for example.
Mm-hmm. How have those gone so far?
Oh, I have not been in a collaboration yet,
Mm,
but I am almost in one with Valorant, a Valorant streamer.
okay.
She's also a VTuber.
Ah. So what type of game do you think you're going to be playing with them?
Uh, definitely shooters, like, yeah, shooters.
Mm-hmm. That's the type of game you usually when you're off stream. Is that the type of games you like to play?
Yes, yes. People sometimes ask me in my chat, yeah, what other games do you play than Valorant? I play many games,
Mm-hmm.
but the most I play is Minecraft, a bit of Pokemon because that's basically my childhood.
Right.
And you also have Roblox that my friends always want me to hop on. I'm not like I'm not like a weird Roblox kid. Like you have like such like eat-aters, for example.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say I'm not gonna tell like anything bad or something, but I am not one of those. So I just want to play Roblox for fun
Yeah.
with my friends.
Yeah. What about the Minecraft? Have you just gone open world
Yes,
with it, or have you
I,
gone through everything that you can on Minecraft?
yes, I'm trying to make a base right now. My friend's on a camping trip, so I have to manage the world on my own for
Mm.
like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And just like before we started calling, I was actually playing a bit of Minecraft. It's on my Nintendo Switch.
Ah, yeah.
And I found diamonds, so that's very good.
Yes.
So yeah.
As my grandson plays a lot of Minecraft. He likes the building, the open world, more than
Grandson?
yes, my grandson. I'm an old man. Um, Actually, he doesn't let-
Okay.
he doesn't allow me to play with him anymore because the only thing I know how to do in Minecraft is basically punch his animals to death.
Yes, I mostly do that with a sword.
But I don't even know how to pick up a sword. I just showed up there and started hitting
Yeah.
buttons because I didn't know what button did which. And he's like, "Papa, you can't play anymore." I said, "That was only
But
only a couple of sheep. I mean, what the heck?"
and if y'all will much have to know, I am such a big what is this? Sorry, but there's an alarm going off on my phone currently. It's like a timer that I
Ah,
set for now.
well, hello.
And and let me just say, I am a huge weeb. I watch too many anime,
Yeah.
and yeah, I even have Demon Slayer katanas.
Oh, I've seen folks
What?
play it, and they get all sorts of wild stuff in there, but um they say it it looks like it would be a lot of fun, and it's been around forever. I'd like to
Mhm.
like to try it, but then I've got so much other stuff to do that it would take so much time out of my day.
For example, you have many other interviews.
Well, yeah, gonna have a lot of those, but I also have
Yeah,
I
I
also,
can see that.
I also have a job I have to go to.
Wait, what's your job,
I work at
if
a
you don't
police
mind me
station.
asking?
I work, yeah,
Oh,
I work at a police station. So you gotta be able to talk to a
nice.
lot of people coming in off the street when that happens, and
Yeah,
sort things out in a
very.
hurry.
Hmm.
'Cause some of them are really um, are real emergencies. Some of them are just kind of silly and dumb, but
Yeah,
everybody wants to get something taken care of, and nobody wants to be there. And you just try to do as good as you possibly can. Now, with your chat and with folks that are going to be coming in and watching you, what do you want to do with that? What kind of community do you want to build?
I want to build a very friendly community that are not toxic,
Uh-huh.
and like you have some communities that are like very raging and like toxic towards other communities.
Mm-hmm.
For example, let me just for example, none of these are toxic that I'm gonna do. All
Right.
right, you
Right.
have Phillions community,
Mm-hmm.
but then you also have like, for example, Iron Mouse community. That's another VTuber.
Right.
Whoever knows her, okay.
Yeah.
And they don't really notice each other, and like that's they don't really have like arguments and all that of who's better and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I just I want to build that type of community that doesn't like really care about arguments, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. They
Like,
bringing
yeah,
down somebody else doesn't help you in the process,
yeah,
and having that type of stuff surround you only brings down everybody else too. That's a pretty honorable thing to want to have in the
yes.
community. Are you looking forward to doing some streaming where your community is going to be involved with you? Are you going to be playing with the community sometimes?
Yes, sometime I am currently planning on something, but I can't reveal that yet.
Oh, come on.
Maybe I'll give a little hint later on.
Okay,
Who knows?
but that will definitely get you a little more personal with the community. Have you been somebody who always enjoyed going out and meeting other folks and maybe being
Yeah.
on stage a little bit?
Yeah.
Mm, yeah. So what?
And
How easy do you think is the transition for you to being on a stage like this?
how easy it is? On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it's like a 5.
Mm,
It's like sometimes it's difficult for the questions to answer because I'm not like English. I'm not American or British.
yeah.
And yeah, I know my English well, but like sometimes it's hard to answer.
Uh,
And it's also a bit easier. Like I feel chillaxed,
yeah.
I feel like a bit more relaxed.
Well, good. That's what I'm looking for is having some easy conversations with folks. When you're online on your channel, is it easy for you to play the games and still pay attention to the chat, or do you have to do one or the other at the same time?
Oh, it's actually very easy.
Mm, yeah. And what?
So I only have one monitor currently,
Mm-hmm.
and my PC is connected to that. But one thing, I can just check the chat on my phone.
Ah, okay.
I just set the sound off. I can see the chat. Everyone who sends, I can see it. I can see the viewer count also.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and I can, yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
how do I explain this? And when I'm mid game, I died, and I need to respawn. For example, I can just. Oh, wait. Sorry, it was my alarm again.
No
I set
worries.
it off
No
right now.
worries.
And when I died, I checked the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's the chat's been pretty good with you not trying to interrupt while you're playing the game.
Yes.
Mm. So when you do the question and answer things, what type of questions and answers do you knock around between yourself and the viewers?
I'm sorry, what?
What type
What
of
did you
questions when you do you said you do some question and answer type things. That's what you're wanting to do on your streams before. What type of questions and answers are we talking about?
For example, like not too personal. I
Hmm.
would like, what do you like? These are the questions I have in mind always. Like, what do you want to achieve as a VTuber?
Hmm.
Like the questions for online.
Yeah, yeah. It's always
Yeah.
something that everybody's got a different way of getting into it and why. Um,
Yeah.
and it sounds like to me you got into it because you saw the other folks, you enjoyed it, and you wanted to give it a shot. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, and so far doing pretty good. You're up there and
This
still
thing.
hitting
I
it.
also have. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I'll just wait. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hmm?
I also have four hobbies you could say if you count gaming and sleeping. Uh, I also like to do cooking.
Mm.
Uh, I also like singing, and I am also trying to be a voice actor.
Oh, excellent. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure there'll be plenty of parts up there for you.
and I
Once you
can do many different types of voices. Should I just do one right here?
if you'd like to, go right ahead.
Okay. What type of voice would you like to hear?
Mm. Give me your best character voice. Like say you were.
I'll do one from Anya from Spy X Family.
All right, go right ahead.
Anya has a pistol with a silencer in her bag.
Jiminy Christmas, that's great. Wow,
I'm trying to work on it though. I'm also trying to do some video game characters right now, but those aren't going very good.
well, you just got to keep trying and keep practicing and learning the techniques. There's a lot of things online that you can look at, and they can help you along those lines too, and teaching yourself as you go. But the cooking part, have you got plans to introduce cooking onto your streams?
Yes, when I'm like I am the thing I was planning when I hit 100 followers, I will do a cooking stream.
Mm. So what type of cooking are we talking about here?
Let me and this is the thing. I'll try and make whatever the chat suggests. I'll put up a poll.
Mm. Okay, but what would you like to cook on stream?
Huh. I was thinking what's it called again? I forgot.
Right.
I was going to make a grilled cheese
Uh-huh.
with many different types of cheeses. I'm gonna make three grilled cheeses
Mm.
and an egg because who doesn't like egg?
Not me. I'm not an egg guy.
You know what? Your opinion, okay?
Mm.
That's your
I
opinion.
I give them to the wife. She enjoys them when we're out to eat. Yeah. Yeah. So you'll be what would you like to? What would be your masterpiece dish that you would like to show people on the net?
The masterpiece ish. What do you mean
The
by
something that you would really want to learn to make and then show off to everybody.
I uh hmm like to hit like sort of goal, you mean?
Well, yeah, well, for something that you would really, you're
My
wanting to do the
goal right
cooking.
now is to hit
Yeah,
100
yeah.
followers, like I said.
Oh,
But
but
in the future, I
yeah.
am planning on if I'm like popular and all that. I don't really care about fame, you
Uh-huh.
know. I just
Right,
want to have fun with chat
right.
and with my friends.
Yeah.
And and my goal, my actual goal, I'll be so proud if I even hit 1K.
Mm. Yeah, and that'd be a good start for you. And you know, it's gonna be remember, they're all coming back for the personality that's doing it. So when they come
Yeah.
back into your next streams and your next streams, they're doing it because they like hearing and interacting with you. It's
Hmm.
and that's got to feel pretty good when you realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm.
so when you're obviously you enjoy the cooking part of it. What types of things do you cook off stream?
I mostly do baking off stream.
Oh, so
And the project I was talking about is um I am trying to do collaboration
uh,
with one of my friends. He owns a restaurant,
ooh,
and maybe I can and he's actually thinking about it, even though I have like 60 followers something,
mhm,
but maybe he can actually do it. But it's most likely that they're gonna decline it,
mhm.
but I still have hope,
No,
you
you
know?
always have hope for it. What types of stuff do you like
Yeah.
to bake? Is it cakes, pies?
Like, yeah, cakes and brownies are my
Mmm,
specialty.
brownies. Oh my gosh. I can't do the sugar stuff, so I'm just absolutely jealous that people were able to do that.
I'm
What's
also at a cooking school, so
oh,
that helps me.
excellent. What's your favorite
Yeah.
cake to make?
Ooh, red velvet actually.
Mmm. How does that turn out? I don't know exactly what goes
It
into
actually,
red velvet.
the first time I tried, it turned out perfect.
Ooh. So what is the ingredient that makes the red in red velvet? I've always wanted to know.
It's all sort of food coloring.
Food coloring.
Yeah,
Ah,
but you also add some other things, or that's how they taught me at least.
yeah. Oh man, I thought it was some type of special like
Yes, you also add some other things, but I cannot remember the name.
I always thought it was something like raspberry or something that they put in there.
Yeah,
Mm,
but I want to make my own cake, my own specialty cake.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
like a chocolate chip cake,
oh, that sounds
like a
delicious.
cookie dough cake would be so good.
A cookie dough cake. Well, you'd have to cook that one for a while.
Yeah, that would actually be diabetic.
Yeah. That would be
But
diabolical is
people
what that
don't
would
like
be.
that.
If you could make a how I mean, if you could make a thick cookie cake like that, um you might have to cook it for 2 days at very low temperature to get that done.
Yeah.
But it would be worth it. Oh my gosh. What type of icing would you put on that cake?
Oh, so you know what I would do? When the cake's like ready, I would put like a layer of like cookie, like cookie dough, like I said, and then like I first bake it with the cookie dough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I add some whipped cream and some cookie crumbles and some Hershey's Kisses, so it
Mm.
looks very good. Maybe even some strawberries as decoration.
Ah. Ah, you're going for the garnish.
Yes, I am. I love to draw and all that,
Mm-hmm.
and I really love to decorate like cakes and all that.
Mm. Have you thought about doing that as a career? Cake decorating and making?
I once followed a course for that,
Mm.
and so
Yeah. That would be
I got
that would be pretty amazing.
oh,
You get to use a lot of your skills not only as a baker but also as an artist.
for real.
Yeah. But what would be the if I were to say I need a cake, I'm trusting you to give me a great cake for say my wife's birthday coming up. And
I would first ask,
I
what type of cake would your wife like?
I am putting it in your hands. It's everything is
Oh,
in your hands. Is it? I trust you to give me the best cake you got, please. What are you going to get me?
oh, let me think. So, let me search up what it's called again. I forgot.
Mhm.
In my country, it's a specialty. I can share my screen. Wait a minute.
Oh, I'm not able to see it, but um, what would
Well, I'll just describe it then.
okay?
it's a cake,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, it's cake, but like you have like the cookie cake,
Uh-huh.
like the sort of cookie, like the dough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you put pudding at the second layer. Then you put whipped cream, and then little nuts. It's I don't let me translate it.
Mm. What type of
I do not
nuts?
know what it's called, but okay, it's like little nuts.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, and they have a lot of flavor, but in my country they're very expensive
Mm-hmm.
because they're are so good and they come from a faraway country.
Mm. What type of nuts are they? Do you know?
Yeah, I don't know, but they're very sweet.
Hmm. Like pistachios or something like that?
No, not pistachios. It's like I don't know, but it has like a little crunch,
Oh,
you know.
okay.
It's like not hard. It's
Yeah.
like like a cookie texture.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the type of thing. But then and, like little pebbles, like little nut pebbles.
Hmm. Cool. That
Yeah.
sounds,
It has like cookie crunch. It's like a cookie texture.
I tell you, it sounds to me
Cookie
like you've
crunch.
really got an imagination for this, and you're going to be able to excel once you get everything going as far as cooking goes, because
Yeah,
you've got some ideas to kind of
I
expand
do.
how these things go. Have you always been someone who enjoyed cooking?
Yes,
Yeah.
I always was,
Mm-hmm.
and still now.
Yeah, I kind of tried to do it every once in a while, but I tend to set things on fire. Like,
Get the wife to do it.
yeah, yeah. When I was a kid, I set 2 toaster ovens on fire in 2 days.
Bro, my sister is good at cooking, right? But you know what I think is so dumb about her? She set like a towel, like you accidentally put it in a fire and it flint, and so we were making grilled cheeses
Mm,
and some mac and cheese.
yeah.
Guess what my sister does? She holds the towel above the fire and it catches on fire.
Oh no.
I threw it outside, put some like actually threw a whole bucket of water that I had ready because my sister's pretty dumb.
Uh,
And I threw it onto the fire,
yeah.
and then it was done. And then the fire was out, but the towel still ruined.
Uh, well, I mean that's when if you need to, a little bit of fire to sear the top of anything you cook, you know who to call.
Yeah. The firefighters.
She'll take care of it. Hey, it's been an absolute pleasure talking with you. I hope the best for your channel. I want to see some of those cooking things come up here pretty soon. Um,
Mhm.
and that's going to be when you that's kind of a special event you have coming up, right?
Yes, it is.
Wow. All right. So you say you're averaging about 2 streams a week right now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And this is also my second year on Discord now. I
Mm.
just now realized.
Oh, cool. So you celebrate a couple things at once you get to that goal.
I've been a member since uh 23rd of August, 2022. So,
Excellent.
yippee.
Well, I'm glad we were able to celebrate that with you. I do appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
And we're going to give the folks the link in the description for the interview and how you can find out what's going on with the upcoming soon-to-be professional chef. Thank you so much for
Maybe
coming
I'll
on.
come back on your podcast.
I hope so. Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.